You know what, Darren? I've been playing golf 5 years, and that is hands down the best putting lesson I've ever had. So I've been putting great. You know, I'm shooting some great scores out there, and I'm getting below 30 putts most rounds. But I still feel like I need some help around my green reading. Just looking for a bit of a system for green reading. I've tried everything.
What I've been doing with the boys is the clock face.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to show you today. So here's the clock face. Up here is obviously 12 o'clock. We're coming down to 6 o'clock. Now this is a 2% slope. So my zero break line, and all I want to do is establish the line that's going through the hole. Here is 12, there's 6. So this putt effectively is an uphill 6 o'clock putt. So it's going to be straight. So for me, I don't need to worry about this, it's straight up. Now anything on this side is going to break left to right. Anything on this side of the zero break line is going to break right to left. Now obviously your 3 is going to have maximum break right to left. Your 9 is going to have maximum break left to right.
Yeah.
But once you've established where your zero break line is, you can start to figure out what putts you have on the clock face. So we use the term zero break line. Basically, if you think about gravity or visualization I used to have was water running across a green. Now it's just going to take the line that gravity is pulling it. So this one here, if I was to just let the ball roll just through gravity, that's just going to roll straight down the hill here. So this is my zero line. Anything on this side, if I have a ball here and I start to roll it, to a point it'll start to get pulled down the hill. And it's the same on this side here. If I roll this ball across the zero break line, at a point it's going to turn and it's going to want to start to go straight down the hill. So my zero line is to find where a straight line is, up and down, is going through that hole. And that's essential. Once you've got that zero break line, then everything becomes easier, because then you can work around your clock, you can figure it out. So when the guys are coming now, they're saying, oh, okay, yeah, this is straight up the line, it's a 6 o'clock putt. Or if they're slightly off to the side, oh, it's a 5 o'clock putt, then they know they can still probably just aim, depending on the distance, just inside the cup. With the right pace, they'll still hole it. So these putts here, there's going to be a little bit of fall at the end where gravity is going to pull it. When they start moving here and they say, oh, I've got a 3, a 4, or maybe a 2 o'clock putt, then they know they've got to put a little bit more attention in, because there's going to be more break. But what we'll do now, Craig, I'll just try with you, and I'm going to move you around the clock face. I'm going to give you different putts. If I'm stood to the right of this, I know this is going to break in right to left. So on this putt here, I know this putt, I've just got to set it off on the right side because it's going to break in. It's the same here on the left. Anything on the left side here, I just want to be aiming just on the left side. That ball's going to start to break in. When it dies, left to right. So you need to figure out the zero break line. Once you've got that, everything becomes easy. We'll try it now on a few putts. So now what we've got a 3 o'clock putt. We're to the side here, and we've got 2% left to right break. So my zero line, I've always got established where 12 to 6 is. So I'm always looking on a clock face where 12 is, where 6 is. Now I'm at this side. I know it's a right to left putt. If I was at this side on a 9 o'clock, I've just got the opposite, because gravity's got pulling the ball down. So if I'm here, it's going to want to pull the ball down the hill. And this putt here that we've just set up, this is a right to left. But just knowing where it is on your clock face, it's a 3 o'clock. This, for a 2% break, is going to have your maximum. You can see the lines you can take. You've got high line, low line. But as I say, it's the reading part. So what I want you to do now, just try this 3 o'clock putt, get a feel for it, and then we'll try 9, and then we'll try incrementally in between, just so you get used to putting a number onto the putt.
So basically the ball can't go past that yellow zero break line, really.
No, if you actually go past it, you're going to miss. But because it's 3 o'clock, what you've got to do is now, you know, for a 2% break, we've worked a little bit on your slopes, and it's understanding what 2%, 3% is and how much break you're going to do. But really, you know now, you've got to be shaping this ball
into there,
right to left. Ooh, I tell you what, Craig.
I was happy with the putt.
Beautiful read, slightly pacey.
Yeah.
Slightly pacey. Give that another go, because the read was great.
Yeah, it's just pace on that.
So again, it's a 3 o'clock putt. Really start to embed that into your psyche.
I don't know if I'm just finding out my tendencies is just
a
maybe
little
I'm
pace.
inside the fast line rather than that big shape.
There you go.
All
That's
that.
the perfect putt. And if you watch the line there, and it's creating that image now into
Yeah, I
your
like
mind.
that.
It's what's great with the Sam and the Green Stage. We can actually start seeing that shape. What we're going to do now is we're going to flip it, and I'm going to put you at a 9 o'clock position now, just to do the reverse of that. So, Craig, I've switched it over to a 9 o'clock putt now. Where would you? I mean, I've got some indicators going, but where do you feel the 0 line is?
Yeah, I mean, obviously because the slope's going that way, you know, directed by these arrows, it's going to be directly through the hole that way.
That's it. So there's your 0 fall line.
Yeah.
So now you've got this 9 o'clock putt. I'll take the lines off, not to make it too easy for you.
Yeah.
But you can see the shape. So now we're at the left-hand side of the hole. We're going to have left to right breaks.
And so I don't like these ones.
Well, these are the ones that we'll practice then. We do this with the guys. We find out where the strengths and weaknesses are by going around the clock. There you go. Good putt. Yeah. And once you find where your weaknesses are, that's when you go practicing. Then you think, okay, I'm going to spend more time at 8, 9, 10 perhaps, and just develop that. But there's your shape. But let's just try you. I'll give you a random one, and you're going to tell me what it is.
Okay.
Okay, Craig.
Yep.
I've adjusted it.
Yeah.
Find your 0 break line.
Okay. So
the first thing I start looking at: am I uphill or downhill?
Yeah, slightly uphill, I think. No, it's downhill. Slightly downhill, right to left, I think.
This is a good thing. Have a look around the hole. And it's trying to find the low side of the putt. So really, sometimes it really stands out clear, but other times you do just have to give it a bit more attention.
Yeah, I think in terms of the full line, it's somewhere around there.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking. Like if water, like you said, if water was running, where would it run? I think it would run straight down here.
So what I'd be looking at then, if there's 12, I would say 3 o'clock's this putt here. There's 6 o'clock down there. So where do you feel you are here then?
I think 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Is what I'm thinking.
All right, let's have a look. We'll just. So if we look here,
your
0 break line, very, very close.
Yeah.
But it's just saying it's just a fraction there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you were close there, but then that just changes. But you did feel it was a 4 o'clock putt.
Yeah.
You did feel it was a 4 o'clock putt. So if you want to just have a go at that then.
Yeah.
What sort of shapes are you seeing?
Yeah, like I said, slightly uphill, right to left. Smashed it.
No, I think it's good. Nice putt. And again, so there's your shape from 4 o'clock, which is, it's not a maximum 3 o'clock putt, but it certainly has some movement. Now, if I was to give you a 5 o'clock putt, so let's just pop you straight onto 5. So, what I want you to do, Craig, for me now, just show me where the 0 break line is.
The high point's probably around...
About there. So if you just lay that through there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if that was a straight putt, I think. If I was just to roll a ball, it would go in there.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just do an experiment. It's wanting to fall this way.
So I maybe think slightly more that way?
Yes. Now, if I was to say to you, this is a 5 o'clock putt.
Yeah.
So, if this is a 5 o'clock putt, do you think we've got this right, or would...
In terms of the 0 break line?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the 0 break line's bang on.
You're good. So, your right-hand side of the hole.
Yeah. I mean, not bang on, but pretty decent.
Very good.
Yeah.
So you could see there, it was just showing, if anything, just a
tiny bit more.
Fraction there.
Yeah.
So this is now your 5 o'clock putt.
Yeah.
And you can see with the lines on the green stage, they're all sort of falling this way.
This way, yeah.
So you've got this little soft right to left putt. It's uphill.
Yeah.
ball will die and fall just at the end into the hole that way. That's a great putt. You can see the shape.
Just right at the end, just
It's
falling
just
in.
because when gravity gets it, that's where it's going to pull. But what I want you to see in your mind's eye now is that subtle shape.
Yeah.
If you've got a 6 o'clock putt straight up here, that's just dead straight.
Yeah.
Any more, 4 is going to break more. The 3 is going to have maximum break. Then when you start going this side of it, now I'm going left to right. So everything around here, left to right. Everything around there, right to left.
Yeah.
But when you start putting the numbers, you'll see the shapes.
Yeah.
And then when you're on the course, you'll just go, oh, okay, it's 5 o'clock putt. I know it's a little right to left.
I feel like the clock system, finding the zero break line, is just that's going to be a game changer for me.
Yeah, and for me, it's important because you sometimes get a putt and you think, oh, I didn't see it breaking that way. But you make a decision. You made a decision. Well, there's my zero break line, so it has to be a right to left.
Yeah.
So you've made that decision. Worst thing is you go, oh, is it? And you're unsure. But once you make a decision, and that determines it. Once you've determined where the gravity is going, where the zero line is, then you know it must break there. Of course, footprints can move the ball.
Yeah.
But once we know the shape, then I think that's certainly going to help you on the course.
Amazing.
Make more putts, which is what it's all about.
Well, let's go shoot some under par rounds, mate.
Cheers, buddy.